I'm Natalie Bramwell. I'm a professional wrestler. The name of Bombshell Bramwell. I was a very active, high energetic child. I always had to be moving, whether it was dancing, playing sports. I used to memorize Disney songs as a child. I was always making up like little dances and routines for my parents, dressing up with my friends, just very dramatic and loved attention. My mom used to say like I never used to like taking naps or going to bed as a child, probably because I didn't want to miss the party, so not much has changed since then. So because I was such an active child, my parents kind of put me into every sport, every activity growing up, so I tried almost everything except for maybe wrestling and football. And yeah, I just randomly one day started watching like WWE's Top Moments and Lucha Underground, and I just thought it was amazing. It was kind of like a mixture of everything I was doing growing up. Like I always used to fight in hockey, and I was such a dramatic child. I loved dressing up and stuff, so it was kind of like everything I wanted to do in one, and like instantly it caught my attention, and like since then I just wanted to become a wrestler. Right now my only focus is wrestling. I still lift really heavy, I still do my lifts and that, but my main training is around wrestling. I actually made a Facebook status just randomly one day after I started watching all the highlights and stuff, and I just wrote, "Someone teach me how to wrestle, like I want to become the next WWE superstar." Not completely serious about it, but like a little bit serious. And I had over 100 friends commenting. A lot of them were commenting Battle Arts, a couple other gyms around Toronto, and then a couple of wrestler friends that they knew. Everyone's kind of just telling me I should do it. So I actually looked up at the gym a little bit online, and then I reached out to one of the wrestlers who was tagged on my status. He actually was a friend from my hometown, and he trained out of here. So we were just messaging back and forth on Facebook, ended up carpooling here, and came for like a day pass, signed up the next day, and I've been training here ever since. So the first time I came here, I didn't really know what to expect. It started with submission wrestling, and then I did one of the classes of pro wrestling, and we were doing a bunch of crash mat stuff, and I just thought it was so much fun. Like I was like, I want to do this every day for the rest of my life. So for the training here, it's amazing. Like we have the top coaches in all of our programs, from Muay Thai, boxing, submission wrestling, pro wrestling. And our coaches aren't only knowledgeable about every sport, but they also have their credentials.
When someone like Natalie walks in the door and says she wants to be a professional wrestler or a sports entertainer, you know, as a coach, you salivate a little bit because she has the makings of a big leaguer. Her attitude, her physical presence, her strength, her power, everything. She just has to learn professional wrestling, combine that with what she brings here, her personal skill set, and when the time is right, I see huge things for Natalie.
As for show night, I don't normally get nervous, but for some reason I get really like jittery and like good hip and nerves with wrestling. And then the second I hear my music hit, it's kind of like I just feel like a badass. And I don't even think it's me trying to portray this like bad girl character. I just feel like I embrace it. I'm like, I tell myself like, I'm a badass. I'm about to go out there. I'm gonna fight, like kind of prove to everybody. I never had any intention of just starting wrestling just for fun. I don't normally do stuff just for fun. I get enjoyment out of it, but I usually have like a goal in mind, and my goal has always been to take it all the way. Do I see myself making it to the WWE? 100%, absolutely. Like I don't see why I can't. When it comes to wrestling, intent is everything, and my intention was never to do this as a hobby or just for fun. It was always to make it the whole way, and the second what really got me into wrestling was WWE, so that was always the end goal. I think too that I have a lot of things that would benefit WWE, or like they would sign me for. Things that you can't teach. So I think just like my character, my confidence, my look, obviously my strength, those are the things that not a lot of people have, or at least with the female division, it's becoming a little bit more popular, but I think I stand out, and I think that's why I've been pushed so much so early with my wrestling career, which is amazing, and I'm so thankful for the opportunities I'm getting.